Emma, comms and marketing recruitment is a huge part of your remit. Can you tell us what's happening in that area of the job market at the moment?
Absolutely. So it has been incredibly busy. So probably since the kind of summer months last year, we've noticed a real upturn in activity within this area. This has kind of been across a wide range of sectors, from the third sector to education to the energy sector. And a lot of the activity has been focused around the mid-level, market level kind of professionals. So anything from your coordinators to advisors, that kind of level. And we're seeing a lot of activity specifically with contract roles. So varying durations from kind of 6 to 12 months on average.
How appealing is that to job seekers?
So this is where things do get a little bit trickier, to be honest. So because a lot of roles are on a contract basis, naturally, they're maybe not as appealing to somebody who's in a permanent position because they're maybe concerned about security or the different kind of implications it can mean to kind of be in a contract position. It's difficult when you've got responsibilities, you've got a mortgage and things like that. But if you're maybe in a position where you're feeling a little bit frustrated in your role, things are a little bit stale, and there's something here that's kind of came up as a contract opportunity, it can be a really good chance to kind of diversify your skill set in a different way, take on a project almost, really kind of expand in different ways that you'd maybe not been able to get in your current position, that after you've maybe finished that 12 months, whatever it may be, could then lead on to other opportunities which actually currently aren't on the market yet. And if you had waited, you might not be eligible for because you've not got the skill set that they're looking for. So I'd say don't rule it out. Everyone's personal situation is different, but I do think there's a lot of real positives that you can gain from just kind of putting yourself out there and doing something a little bit different.
So you've explained about the challenges of trying to recruit for contract roles, Emma, but what other challenges are employers facing when they're trying to fill their vacancies?
So there is really a lack of applicants, I would say, at the moment. So a lot of this does come down to the contract piece that we've kind of discussed, but a lot of this is also to do with the fact that there is quite a lack of kind of skilled professionals who are having an active job search at the moment, which is making things a little bit more difficult when clients often have quite a specific skill set that they're looking to try and fill for a position. So probably my advice would be to try and be kind of as transparent as you possibly can as the employer. So this really includes giving information about the role, about the salary, about any benefits that are on offer, areas that you can maybe be a little bit more negotiable with depending on the specific skills that you're looking for, but think, okay, we can offer training because this person's ticking every box on the personality basis and is going to be a really good fit for the team, then that could be something to consider as well.
What advice would you like to share with job seekers, Emma?
So it might seem like a really obvious point, but I would say to make sure that you're keeping your CV up to date, fresh with all your skills and experience, and also your LinkedIn page as well, just so you can really showcase kind of all the great things that you've done. Sounds like an obvious point, but can be really beneficial. I would also say if you can try and quantify examples on your CV. A diverse skill set is something that can be really appealing to employers, and think about maybe how you can expand on your skill set and diversify it into different areas, maybe within your day-to-day role at the moment or through different training or whatnot, or programs that you could enroll in. Something specific we're getting asked for quite a lot at the moment is an expansion within the digital sense. So digital skill sets are being really asked for a lot, along with kind of video and content production as well. So it's something maybe to consider as well. Clients will come to me and they'll say, look, we've got this person, we're really enjoying kind of maybe having a first round interview with them, we're wanting to move on to a second round interview, but we're wanting to see like a portfolio of their work and we're wanting to see a bit more of what they can do. And just so you're as prepared as you can be, it's quite handy to have that ready. And if you're applying for a role maybe that you're thinking, do you know what, this is a really good role, this is competitive, there's going to be some good people going for this position, pop your portfolio in with your CV because it's going to make you stand out and you're almost getting ahead of the game at that point as well. So I'm not saying it's going to work every time, but it's just wee tips that you can do to kind of try and enhance yourself and make you stand out above the competition.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.